right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight, the great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over. He's got to be careful here. Good jab there by the champion.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for us.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw, oh, arm triangle, arm triangle, arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Making all these shots count.
Side control.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so the narrative in this one has been Islam Makhachev's ground game. Realized some success on the feet, but has a decided advantage once this fight hits the mat.
Yeah, he's so good on the ground. He moves so effortlessly. He moves so well between positions whenever he is in the top position. He is a bear on top. He's so strong that he can just hold you down, but Islam is always looking to find the finish. He's working on the arm bar.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I'm gonna stand inside.
Oh, right into mount. Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Huge elbow.
Big ground and pound. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Back mount now. Makhachev's in half guard now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Makhachev's back in full mount. 15 seconds remain in the round. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Round two is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
We train this in the gym.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
What a tight arm bar. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
That was a slick transition.
Topuria getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants his badly. Yep, that guillotine's deep. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm. Oh, watch the arm here. Arm is very tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Makhachev's back in full mount. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the... Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
30 seconds to go in the round. Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Final seconds here of round two.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath now. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Topuria gets caught with that punch. Oh, big head kick there. Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Nice shot there by the champ.
High level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you gotta be careful. Armbar. Arms in deep. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transit. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head. Oh, no, he's tossing. Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
In the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Topuria going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, that's gotta be it.
Work, guys, come on.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
He's in the mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Topuria. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, big shots here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission? Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Side control. Seconds to go in this one.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
15 seconds. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Nice check on the leg kick offering there. Takedown defense holds up.
Now they separate.
You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chop. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Takes his back now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Topuria.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. And now he's in side control.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ilia Topuria.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Makhachev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
The belly.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Nice transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here. That Darce choke is tight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Topuria's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see.
Great defense by this fighter.
Topuria's back to the side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even...
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round.
Oh, inside kick.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Topuria is an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Ilia Makhachev gets the takedown. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ilia Makhachev.
Getting him out here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ilia Makhachev. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Makhachev's going for an arm here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Nicely done. Side control now.
Great submission defense.
Topuria is able to transition back to side control now. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Topuria's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Nice.
Topuria's back in full mount.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside position might have to intervene soon. Good work from the top here by Ilia Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler. This is the most dominant. He's got to be careful here.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
On to the mount.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves any.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings there. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you got to have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO And still, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's got a massive fence around that backyard, not letting anybody in. He's not trying to share this title reign. He wants to be the UFC champion for a long time, and with performances like this, it's hard to argue that anything is going to change.